Yo, what's going on, guys? It is the TDG2000 here, and it is my 100% little episode of me 100%ing episode 2. Now, in my main playthrough, I will show you guys what I got. Obviously, you get the first 3 trophies just for completing. We missed Be Prepared, made sure everything was ready, so we will be getting that today. Botanist, we got that during our playthrough, which was pretty much interacting with everything in the greenhouse. How did it taste? Which we're going to do that right away. Rosie, which was going over to Marlon and Brody's graveyard and interacting with Rosie. Sure Shot, didn't miss once when you talked to Lewis and got your bowing skills up. Bonded, Platonic, that is going to be choosing friendly decisions when talking to either Violet or Lewis. And since I did Violet, and obviously did Moving Fast, the teenage romance, since I already went with Violet and kind of have a thing with her, I guess, now I'm just going to move over to Lewis, just so we can see how that side plays out, and we just got to pick really friendly options to get this trophy. Now, both of these you can do either Lewis or Violet. Obviously, this one you have to choose romantic options, confess that you have feelings, kiss Lewis or Violet. This one is just being friendly to Lewis or Violet. Deadeye, protected your turf, don't miss once, get all headshots on the walkers when they burst in. Once Lily leaves the camp, and Gatherer and Personal Touch, just find all collectibles and then place all the collectibles, which I did that. During Act 2, you get all the collectibles in Act 2, and at the beginning of Act 3 we got that. So today our first trophy is going to be edible, how it tastes. And then we are going to get Be Prepared, and then the Bonding trophy. So we are just coming in to the greenhouse.
I'm coming. I'll get the door open.
Now there's 3 collectibles in this location. Before you came into the greenhouse, there was a boar head. You literally turn around as soon as you get Clementine as a playable character. Turn around, there's a boar head. And then there's mushrooms that we picked up. I didn't eat the mushrooms in our playthrough, but we are about
Wild
to.
ginger.
And then obviously the Venus flytrap once we get into the science lab. But there are better channels out there for a complete guide and how to get everything in order. So, here is a collectible. Second collectible.
Mushrooms are edible.
Mushrooms are edible. And let's eat the mushroom.
What? This was for science.
And boom, edible. Which I didn't want to do that the first playthrough. So I will see you guys when we go do. Alright guys, so we're here. I'm gonna hit Rosie. I don't want to spit on Marlon's grave right next to Rosie.
What are you doing down there, Rosie? Good girl. What did Marlon used to do?
I should have just tried to spit on the grave. I wonder what Rosie. I think Rosie would have attacked me.
I hope it's beautiful where you are, Brody.
So pretty much this trophy just entails to pretty much just do everything. It's not necessary to spit on Marlon's grave, but I'll do it every time, and I would walk all over it if the game would let me. I'm gonna make a U-turn here. There's some rubble.
Nothing left we can use. Wonder if they ever tried to rebuild it after it burned down.
Oh. There's a little bit of graffiti right here. There's only two things I actually missed during my regular playthrough, which was the graffiti and actually some barbed wire.
Still
Look at the
wouldn't want
flagpole.
to pledge to that.
I do recommend
Hopefully this at
looking
least
around
creeps
first
the
before you
raiders
talk
out.
to everybody. But yeah, you got the head on a spike. Come over here, you just got a pile of heads. Then the second thing that I missed during our playthrough was looking up the barbed wire.
Work. It has to.
I believe we gotta flip the picnic table. And I believe one more thing.
Place looks ready for a war.
So I get the trophy. Oh, listen. Flip the table, looked at the barbed wire, did the heads, flagpole, head on spike. Why am I not getting it? Hello? Hello? Thought that was it. Did the graffiti, did the head, I did the flagpole, did the little barricade, I did the barbed wire. Did the heads. Did the rubble. Did the graves? What the fuck?
Well, no one's coming over those.
$33, $35. Okay, what? So we're going to. Hold on. Let me just get that down. Alright, so I almost thought I messed up. I just missed the gate, which was literally the only thing I missed. But as I was watching the guide, it kind of seemed like you actually had to bury the nurse. And while I was playing around, I just wanted to see what happened if you burnt the body. And obviously the gravestone is not here, but I just got the trophy for doing everything prepared or whatever. So bringing the teacher up to bury her is not required for be prepared. So just keep that in mind. Everything that I showed you, you had the two graves, which you don't need to bury the nurse. We got the two graves you got to interact with. And my guess is if you did bury the nurse, then you do have to interact, but I didn't, so luckily I did get the trophy, and I don't have to go back. And then there's the pile of heads. We looked up at the barbed wire, the gate, the picnic table you flip over, the spike, the flagpole, the graffiti that was right here, and then the barricade right here, and that will be it. So cool. I will see you guys when we get the next trophy. And again, that was Be Prepared. I will see you guys in a minute.
You could always help me instead. I'm on piano duty. What? I gotta get in some practice before one of you decides to chop it into firewood. I've got a project I want to try, but I need a second person.
Alright, so this is for getting our very last trophy that we need to get. Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, bonded platonic. It doesn't matter who we choose for these two trophies, moving fast and bonded. You can choose Lewis or you can choose Violet. If you want to get it in one swift run, then I mean, you just pick. Like once you get to a checkpoint, just save a profile and yeah. Obviously, I went with Violet first time and we got a little kissy. So now, I need to choose the friendly option. So instead of going to Violet again and just being friendly this time, might as well just choose Lewis. But again, it doesn't matter. I could choose Violet and be friendly. I could choose Lewis and be romantic. It doesn't matter. These two trophies, doesn't matter who you choose, as long as one side you're being romantic and one side you're being friendly. So we'll follow Lewis.
Thought I could tickle the ivories one last time before all hell breaks loose.
It's a good idea. Haven't heard music in a while.
Many people would say you're not about to hear it now. So, how do you feel about our imminent deaths? We won't necessarily die, of course. We could also be kidnapped, injured, maimed, maybe eaten. The possibilities are endless.
I actually feel pretty good about it. The fight, not our deaths, because we're not gonna die.
You're so sure.
You have to be, right? So, what's this project you needed me for?
Sounds awful, right? All we need to do is tune it. That's why I need you. When I give the signal, play the A key.
Yeah, which one's the A key?
You know, the A key. Next to the B key. After the G key. Good. That definitely helped. Now press the pedals while I make some more adjustments. Great, that part's golden. Quick, now blow on the strings. I know, sounds weird, but blow on them. Cooling the temperature helps set them in harmony. Okay, great. That did nothing, because that's not at all part of how you tune a piano. But it was funny. It could have done something on like a molecular level. Or maybe it's good luck to blow on strings.
I can't believe I fell for that.
It's good to see you like this.
What are you playing? And don't say a piano.
A song that I wrote.
Really? What's it called?
I don't know yet. There. First time played. We should mark the occasion. You done tattooing that piano? I think you've got a future in Whitland. I like saying Whitland. Whitland. Okay, I'll stop.
All done.
That is a fine pair of letters, if I do say so myself. So, hey, I'm gonna dig myself into a deep hole from which I'll never emerge. Cool? Cool. Time to get serious.
Serious? Wow. You feeling okay?
Not really, nope. Thanks for being here, listening, blowing on the strings, coming here to help me with my project even after everything I put you through, and everything I had to work through for myself. Everyone hears the jokes, the piano, and after that, they stop listening. You didn't.
Friends are all we've got, and I'm glad we've got each other.
Okay, time for a second commemoration. Fist bump?
Fist bump.
Figured out what to call the song.
Yeah? What?
Super Fun Times Friend Song.
Wow, that's really dumb.
And if any time you want me to stop joking around, just know that I never will. Friends to the end. You're the best, Clemster. The name's got a good ring to it. Clemster. Style, grace, dignity.
No problem, Beluga. Your name's Louis? Lou. Beluga. Like the whale.
Clem, for everyone's safety, leave the jokes to those of us with inborn skill.
I have to go.
Bonded. So again, you go with Violet, you do friendly options, you say I'm glad with friends, yada yada yada. You go with Louis, you do what I did, say we're friends, yada yada yada. Moving fast, you go with Violet, you tell her you like her, you kiss her, yada yada yada. You go with Louis, you tell him that you like you, or that you like him, carve the heart, kiss him, you get the trophy. Easy as that. So I hope you guys enjoyed my 100% of episode 2. I'm just gonna go ahead and wait.
I've got lookout duty.
Okay. Yep. I'm just gonna back out. The next episode we will be starting episode 3, which I hope it takes 3 years longer. Thank you. Yeah, so next episode we will be starting episode 3 called Broken Toys. Can't wait for it. See you guys then. Peace.